Would you say that that's something that is more focused in the draft when we see these downfalls?
Which he doesn't have unless he's going the Exhort when you get the summons. Seems like Celery is onto something. Yeah, yeah, that's why I said
that one was 101. I mean, that's even more gold. Chef's kiss right there. Get 2 D wards before the 1 minute mark. And then a quick late good luck, have fun after that.
Yeah, it's gonna be. They're gonna need some luck because they just gave 200 gold to Rubik.
Yeah, you go straight ags.
And you have, and you also have no observer whatsoever. Look at Celery, man. He's bringing another sentry just to be able to get stuff done. Block this big camp or unblock his small camp. For now, it's just gonna be a big camp block.
Thorn in the side of Liquid already. And you're talking about Nisha going for the Meteor Hammer. That channel time, obviously, a little bit lower. Actually, a lot lower. Maybe I'm underplaying it a little bit. 2.5 to 2 seconds is
it's
a lot
big
quicker.
Upgrade, yeah, for sure. It's but let's see how it's gonna go. This is gonna be Quinn on his signature puck, something that he's been carrying the games pretty much, and he's been dominating the matchups. He's been really on point. I remember maybe 1 or 2 games throughout the majors, at least that I've seen, and I've seen a lot where Quinn like lost the matchup, but it comes down to also rotation.
Ace might die. Croup Storm doing some damage on Insania, but First Blood for the Dazzle doesn't even get traded. Now Tofu on the run. They're looking for a second kill, but he'll just survive with 70 health. Just so we know when they're...
this is going to be Dazzle versus Rubik. Not 2 best heroes we've seen. Treant Protector, Wyvern, heroes that can soak up some damage and also be very elusive, very difficult to kill, hiding in the trees, while the carries are doing stuff in the jungle. By stuff, I mean being completely off the map. Nisha, Meteor Hammer done.
It's 7 minute, 25 second Meteor Hammer. I've heard this is all the rage, and I'm ready to see why, that's for sure.
I'm fine with this. I'm definitely fine with adding some news. Given that toxic environment in the laning stage, it's very good for, I'd say, a couple of weeks, but then it gets kind of boring. We see first rotation from Tofu, trying to make stuff happen. DD gonna get dispelled.
Yeah, good tornado to stop that. Tofu's still moving forward, and, well, Quinn's going to drop down that Dream Coil. They've got Boxy coming over from the side with the onslaught, the trample, the damage on a Quinn! It's more than enough with Insania coming in to get that kill onto the puck.
All the time, just getting the full value.
This is something that would, if I tried to do, would end with me accidentally.
You would do it once. No, that's it. You would get hit, or you would get another Tranquil Boots or whatever.
Drop my items by accident and, like, get them denied. I have no faith in my mechanical skills.
I think you need to pay attention to the game because it's going to take you like 5 minutes to figure things out how it actually works.
Okay, unlock, 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 disassemble.
Just pretty much a BKB or a Blink Dagger deciding what you want to go for. Ace,
this is a long
TP. He TP'd back to tier 1 tower while Quinn TP'd first.
And Quinn's coming over. He's got Tofu over to the side to maybe give some help, but do you want to be here, Boxy? Ooh, Dream Coil with the Avalanche running onto 2 of these heroes. Ace back in the fight, but they're not going to go after this Dream Coil was placed down. Up and down.
Poor Boxy, man. If he uses it on Boxy, Boxy's done so.
Quinn getting that kill on Insania. Meanwhile, up top, Boxy getting a kill on a Celery. They're also looking at Doraccio once again. He is not safe in this jungle at all. And you can just see, like, it just feels like he farms so well with this Meteor Hammer. There's so much about it that just, that couple of changes have really just improved the item. And Zai's just going to take the tier 1 top. Gaimin Gladiators, despite the fact that they're up 2K, going to find Ace as they, their lines are starting to intersect, but just a little bit slow on getting down there. So Ace will be free to leave. And, well, actually, he'll be free to come back too. So he's got that mech. I think he has the Guardian Greaves flying out, still working. On that Radiance there is the Terrorblade and Primal Beast going for the drums. And looking like maybe there's a Boots of Bearing in the future. Boxy in with the Waning Rift. Tofu over to the side, maybe trying to throw in an Avalanche. They got the Dream Coil onto 2, the Pulverize, but the damage is in.
Here
they got killing a Boxy. The Meteor Hammer lands onto Tofu. And from the other side, Zai's coming in. Soul Assumption hits on the Tofu. They've got the Guardian Greaves, which are immediately popped by Ace. Poison Touch thrown over by Insania, as well as a Tornado that comes in and lands. But not really doing much of anything.
Yeah,
but right now, a little bit of that Sacred Relic Talisman combination coming in.
I love what I'm seeing. This is new tech that I saw in some of the pub speed, so you can chase down people. And talking of speed, that drum that you talked about, he's going to dodge it.
Ooh, gets the Pulverized Dream Coil, Meteor Hammer. Combining onto Quinn, but he gets the illusory orb off and is able to jaunt away.
He had another Spirit Siphon, so never mind that.
Yeah, you're probably dead anyway, right? Keep the charges for another day.
Why does Quinn have double damage every single time I click on him? This is the third time.
Yeah.
And I'm not even counting. Could have been a fourth.
The numbers game is up there for the double damage. There was that one game we had, Tour 1, where the only rune was double damage.
Every second active rune was DD. Nisha?
Nisha coming in from the side, and they're going to try and get this kill into Quinn. They've got the onslaught. They have the control with the pulverize, and Nisha gets credit for the kill there onto the puck. When you see like Ursa lineups, they desperately want that first Aegis, but is not getting an Aegis here that bad for Gaming Gladiators?
No way. Puck has another double damage.
Okay. Do other power runes exist?
There is one, some random one that is not DD, and then DD spawns again.
It's every other. OD pickers. It happens quicker, but they still need to learn to count.
Oh, they have to, like, relearn how to count. Yeah. That's going to be a huge issue.
Avalanche toss up into the air onto Zai with the Crypt Swarm coming in. Zai taking a lot of damage on the run, bringing it over to Mickey, who uses that Sunder to put him back to full health. But now the Song of the Siren right on top of the Terrorblade. 3 heroes here that are hit by the song. Radiance isn't doing enough. Doesn't really look like it. The Shallow Grave, it's on to make a very early Dream Coil down onto Insania. They'll get the drop onto the Dazzle. They'll lose the Aegis here on Terrorblade to start. Air Vessel was placed on a Quinn, but he doesn't quite care. They're going to go again with the onslaught coming in from Boxy. That kind of hurts the Terrorblade. No Avalanche toss comes in. They get the kill on Boxy and Mickey. Telekinesis lands on Anisha. He's trying to get out, but the Stolen Pulverize lifts him up into the air, and they'll get the kill onto the Invoker as well.
Yeah,
and the underdog won.
Yeah, that tennis match was really intense.
Oh, well, you know, those are for the few fans that are out there.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. The Nisha, he's going to be the one getting caught.
Yeah, silence on him coming thrown in by Ace. Pulverize still on a Celery. They'll get the telekinesis into the air. The Shallow Grave, but is it going to be enough to save this Invoker? It's not looking likely. They go to the song. They've got the Crypt Swarm that lands onto Nisha. They'll get the kill with the Invoker out of the fight. This is looking bad for Liquid. They'll still continue to go in and look to get the kill into the Primal Beast. They'll take out Boxy, the Illusory Orb, hitting on one of these heroes. It's Zai, but they're not going to jaunt forward. They still want to go. Blink, Avalanche onto 2, toss up into the air. It's on Mickey. Can they get the kill here onto the Terrorblade? He gets the Sunder off. Zai just escaping with a minuscule amount of health, but they've got the damage. Another Shallow Grave. It's not really going to help out Mickey. He's inevitably dead in this fight, and he'll finally fall. They still want Zai. They still want this Visage, and Quinn's going to go in and finish him off if they get the kill onto Insania. They've got the Crypt Swarm. They'll have the finishing blow and a full team wipe here for Gaming Gladiators.
Gaming Gladiators, they're so good at team fighting. I think in this one, it's also going to be some insane amount of damage coming out from Terrorblade. Yeah, 3.8k damage done by him compared to like Puck 5.4, which is still impressive. He stays in a fight for a very long time with that Sunder on the Illusion, with the Shallow Grave from Dazzle, but it's still not enough. Like, their damage...
So we'll take a look at the Dota Plus win probability. 14% for Liquid.
Pretty generous, I would say.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It just, you know, you talk about how much damage he's doing with the Radiance, but Mickey, he Sunders and he's back down to 0 almost immediately. They go to the Shallow Grave, but they've got the Telekinesis as well as the Silence, and with no BKB, that's going to mean another death here for this Invoker. They'll even go to the Exorcism to try and chase Zai and put that damage out on him. They have the Ensnare that lands from Dyrachyo. They also get the kill on a Boxy. That's Quinn off to the side, getting a kill onto his support, while they'll take care of this Visage and get themselves 3.
If he already used the Sunder.
The cast range on it's pretty wild, too. Mickey, see if he's all right. Onslaught in, Telekinesis up into the air. They've got the Sunder. That'll put Boxy down to half health. Dyrachyo trying to chase. Crypt Swarm just landing on a Boxy, but they've got the Deafening Blast that pushes back this Death Prophet. Dyrachyo still looking to get this kill, but eventually it will be Quinn. Now they've got their eyes set on Zai, who's silenced up and on the run with BKBB. Pop by Ace, though. He's running in. The help of his team, he should be able to sustain and get through this and maybe get the kill here, but the Shallow Grave comes out from Insania. They go to the song. It's on the 4 remaining heroes on the side of Liquid.
Oh no, this is going to be huge.
Big fight. They're asking for help, but they're not going to find it. Avalanche toss comes in with the Illusory Orb hitting. They go to the Sunder. It's going to be on Dyrachyo, but are they able to get the kill here, at least on the Naga Siren? There's a Sunstrike coming in, but it's not going to be enough just yet. Tornado comes through. It lands on a couple of these heroes. Dyrachyo getting low, but still outliving Mickey. The Terrorblade drops. Quinn gets the kill. The Onslaught in. It hits a couple of these heroes and pushes them away. They've got the Shallow Grave once again, but this is looking bad for Boxy as he's been boxed in by the side of Gaming Gladiators. They'll get another kill. They'll call GG, and Gaming Gladiators will take game 1 and continue to...
before we can have a look at the new tech, we're going to break down what happened in this game number 1 here. Doing a little hand motions, but look, there